At first, I was very interested in Portalarium's forthcoming MMO, Shroud of the Avatar, Episode 1, Forsaken Virtues, but now I see it as more of a cash grab on Portalarium's part. It had a successful Kickstarter campaign, more than meeting the goal, but that wasn't enough. It went into further crowdfunding and even caused a bit of a stir in the community when, even though those who missed the Kickstarter fund would be contributing to the new one, they would not be able to get the same perks at the same funding levels. Furthermore, Kickstarter funders were mad because they would not be getting some of the newer perks that came with the new crowdfunding pass, even though they contributed the same amounts. That eventually got smoothed over, more or less. Now, as development winds down, they've announced that they are shifting focus to marketing, and guess what? You guessed it. They are launching yet another crowdfunding campaign to pay for the expense of becoming a publisher. Now wait just a bloody minute. I understand that making an MMO is a major expense that takes years if you want to do it right. And since Portalarium is a small team and developing it independently so that they can apply full creative focus on the project without a bunch of suits meddling with design, crowdfunding is an excellent choice. Their customers become the investors, and they need only make good on the promises they made when seeking funding. And I cannot speak for anyone else, but it seems to me that it was understood that Portalarium would self-publish the game. No mention was ever made that the community would be expected to foot the bill for the expenses behind that. And furthermore, publishing the game is part and parcel with delivering the content that the two previous crowdfunding campaigns paid for. From my chair, the community has already paid for the game to be published, and Portalarium is just milking the title for every penny they can get. With this much crowdfunding, the game should be a free download when it launches. But no, it's going full commercial release, and the community will have paid for the marketing expenses that are intended to grow the initial player base, which will in turn pay for the game. So we are expected to pay for development. Fine, I get that. But now we are expected to pay for marketing? What exactly is Portalarium paying for out of their own pocket? Best I can tell, they don't want to put any money into this project that didn't come from someone else. First rule of business, it takes money to make money. I'm sorry, but I've looked at videos on YouTube where this game is being demoed, and while it presents a nice effort to return MMOs to their roots, it doesn't really look all that amazing compared to other titles that are out there already and on the way. I have a bad feeling, and I hope I'm wrong for the sake of all who will have contributed money to make this game happen, that this game will bomb commercially. But because all of the expenses would have been paid for by crowdfunding, Portalarium will suffer no loss. They will have made all their money in advance. Box sales will just be a bonus. If it were me developing a game under crowdfunding, it would be on the community to pay for the development and delivery of the game. It would be entirely on me to market it. If a developer can market a grand vision to a community of crowdfunders, then they can market the actual product to the world at large, unless the actual product is actually a far cry from the grand vision. Kind of makes you stop and think, doesn't it?